All right, picture this. 2,000 people, one massive stadium, and a fight for $5 million. What do you get? Well, you get the biggest, most insane audition in entertainment history. And we are going to break down every single wild moment.
So yeah, it all kicks off with this massive number. 2,000 contestants. I mean, people from everywhere, all gathered in this stadium.
And they're all there for one reason. This. $5 million. I mean, come on, the stakes are they're through the roof. It doesn't get any higher than this.
But here's the kicker. The pressure was on, like, immediately. The host, MrBeast, gets up there and makes one thing crystal clear. And it's terrifying. By the end of day one, 1,000 people would be gone. Just like that. Half the competition wiped out in just a few hours.
Okay, so how did this whole thing even play out? Here's the game plan. We'll look at the setup, dive into the 3 absolutely brutal tests, and then we'll talk about what this whole spectacle means for, the future of entertainment.
First things first, you gotta understand, this was way more than just another big YouTube video. Nope, this was the official audition for MrBeast's brand new show on Prime Video, a 10-episode series called Beast Games. So this right here, this was the golden ticket.
And get this, there's a twist that totally changes the game. To kind of soften the blow, every single person, all 2,000 of them, got $2,000 just for showing up. Do the math. That's $4 million given away just for participating. That's absolutely unheard of. For a lot of people, getting cut was still a win.
All right, on to test 1. This was all about one thing, finning the herd, and doing it fast. It was a crazy mix of pure strength and, let's be honest, a whole lot of dumb luck.
So the first challenge? So simple, but so brutal. You've got 5 teams, 400 people each. Their job? Drag a 10,000-pound boulder across a field. And the last team to make it? Boom. All 400 of them, gone. Instantly eliminated. No do-overs, just game over.
You can just imagine the pressure. It was real. I mean, one contestant said it perfectly right before they started. Quote, "I'm gonna be so for real, I don't think I'm cut out for this." That just shows you the level of doubt these people were feeling right out of the gate.
Okay, so if you somehow survive the boulder pull, you're not safe yet. Next up is a game of memory and pure chance. They flash a map of briefcases on a screen. Some are safe, some are not. Then it's a total free-for-all. Everyone scrambles to grab one. In each group, 350 people are good to go, but 50 of them, they open that case, see a red card, and that's it. Journey over.
But of course, they saved the most evil twist for the last group. They told him, hey, it's the same pattern as the last guys, but then they only showed them the map for like a split second. It wasn't even a memory game at that point. It was just pure, frantic guesswork based on a tiny glimpse. All right, so we're down to 1,400 people. For test 2, they cranked the pressure way up. This was a high-speed game of Risk, where it was every person for themselves, your own strategy versus the pure chaos of the crowd. The goal here was simple. There are 1,400 people left, but only 1,100 flags up for grabs. That means 300 people are going home, guaranteed. The only question is, who and when? And this created such a cool dilemma, right? What do? Do you go for it early on, when there are fewer flags but also fewer people to fight? Or do you wait it out, when there are more flags, but you're up against, like, a stampede of desperate people? Every second was a gamble.
The whole thing was just chaos. But nothing, and I mean nothing, tops this one moment. One of the hosts, Carl Jacobs, is just trying to get the crowd pumped up, so he yells, "Yo!" And dozens of people thought that was the signal to go. They took off running, and just like that, 31 people were eliminated by accident. It was brutal. Okay, now we get to the final challenge. And this one was just psychologically brutal. Forget strength, forget speed, forget luck. None of that mattered here. Everything came down to one single thing: trust. So here's the setup. They take the 1,100 people left and split them into teams of 100. Everyone's standing on these big platforms. And the rule is as simple as it is devastating. If just one person decides to step off their platform, their entire team, all 99 other people, are eliminated instantly. And just to make things absolutely impossible, MrBeast starts throwing out cash bribes. First, he offers $5,000 to anyone who's willing to betray their team. Nobody moves. So the offer jumps to $50,000. And then, the final temptation, a life-changing one: $1 million. And this is really what it all boils down to, right? It's the ultimate choice.
On one side, you have the dream of your entire team, 100 people getting a shot at the Beast Games. And on the other, one person gets to walk away with a fortune, right now, today.
And you have to remember, this wasn't just some game for these people. They'd made huge sacrifices. One contestant just came right out and said it, "I quit my job to be here." I mean, can you imagine hearing that and then hearing an offer for $1 million? The emotional weight is just, it's almost too much.
So the $50,000 offer is on the table, and the tension is just, you could cut it with a knife. People are looking at each other, inching closer to the edge. And then someone jumps. They do it. They leap off, sacrificing their entire team for the cash. And that's when MrBeast drops the bombshell. The timer hadn't even started. A devastating, heartbreaking mistake. The person got no money, and 99 teammates were eliminated for absolutely nothing.
So, when you take a step back from all the drama, all the heartbreak, what does an event like this really mean? Well, if you zoom out, you can see this is way bigger than just one video. It's about a massive shift happening in entertainment. What we're really watching here is creators making content on a scale that honestly rivals Hollywood. I mean, the line between a YouTube video and a big budget streaming show, it's pretty much gone. And more than that, entertainment is turning into this giant social experiment, right? We're all just watching to see what happens when you put normal people in these insane situations with millions of dollars at stake.
And that really brings it all back to that final, brutal test. In the end, everything hinged on one person's decision. One moment of temptation that just vaporized the dream for 99 other people. And it kind of leaves you wondering, doesn't it? What really is the price of trust?